We have identified where we belong, because those wolves out there will smoke you out of business without understanding spiritual undertone. Those men out there, some of them are in different chords, and you think you just want to go into a business and they will smoke you out. Welcome once again to our Monday Motivation. My name is Moses Waribo and this is Think Tank TV. So Abraham Lincoln said something. He said, you are the same person 5 years from now, except for the books you read and the company you keep. Recall I said I'm going to be sharing inspiration and information that comes from my mentor direct to you as it comes. He talked about when he wanted to set up his empire, how that he did well to go and look for explorative studies of the kind of business he wanted to do. He read a series of information to ensure he get a deep insight about that kind of business. So today I want to share with you the topic I titled the three-dimensional investments. The investments you must consider before going into any kind of business. If you're new to our station, ensure you do well to hit the subscribe button. Do us a comment telling us the topics you like us to treat and how we can be of service to you. And we will be here to serve you. The three-dimensional investment. You see, a lot of people have the thoughts that when they want to set up a business, the first thing they think about is money. No. Money is just one of the dimensions. It's just one of the information you need. It's just one of the support you need for that business. The first information and investment you need to know to have about your business for it to be successful is the intellectual costs. How much does it cost intellectually to set up that business? You see, a lot of people are in different kinds of business without knowing anything about the business. They don't have insight about the business. They don't have adequate information about that business. You see, adequate information is the driver of your vision. And that is why a lot of people set up businesses that do not outlive the owners. Why? Because there was not adequate information that would cause them to drive that business to a logical end. You see, wisdom and knowledge are the stabilizers of every business. So you must do well to get a deep insight about the business you intend to invest in. A wise man once said, there is no mountain anywhere. Every man's ignorance is his mountain. You see, the enlightenment you have about your business is what will make you to have great command in that business. That's what will make you to become a master in that business. So you must go for the intellectual cost of that business. It is said that a reader today, a leader tomorrow. Ignorance is costly. So do well to go for relevant information about that business you want to invest in. And that is your first intellectual cost you must invest. So the second investment you need to know about the business you want to go into is the physical cost. The physical cost. It is said in the good book that there is profit in every labor. There is profit in every labor. High elasticity is a high requirement for high flyers. High elasticity is a requirement for high flyers. You see, majority of us are always, I'm tired, I want to rest. And then I begin to check the likes of men who are hitting their 50s and 60s. Yet they have meetings upon meetings. They have travels upon travels. They go for a series of engagements. Check out the likes of Tony Elumelu. Check out the likes of Governor Wike. Check out the likes of Amechi. Check out the likes of David Ibiomie. You will see men that attend meetings back to back at their 50s. Some of them are at their 60s. It should motivate us to understand that we that are quite younger than them must do our best to invest our physical costs. Time, energy, and resources are a high requirement for super success. Time, energy, and resources are a high requirement for super success. The more you stretch, the more you spread. We must leave that lackadaisical attitude of always "I'm tired," especially at young age. Because for you to hit super success, you must be willing to invest the physical costs. Hard work is a high determinant for high flyers. When you listen to the success stories of majority of these great men, you find out that they invest time, energy, and resources in their businesses. So here's a call for you to understand that for you to hit super success, one of the major keys you must have is what we call physical cost. Consider the physical cost and invest the necessary physical cost you need. So the third dimension of investment is the spiritual investment. You see, some people doesn't really matter. There's a big difference between entrepreneurship, business, and spirituality. No. There's no middle ground. You must realize that you must find your spiritual roots and be involved in it. Listen to the likes and the stories of J.C. Penney. You would understand. Majority of the people who are pulling weights around have a spiritual undertone, and they understand it. So you cannot choose to be neither here nor there. You want to be on the middle ground. We have identified where we belong, because those wolves out there will smoke you out of business without understanding spiritual undertone. Those men out there, some of them are in different courts, and you think you just want to go into a business and they will smoke you out. Understand that you must identify your spiritual roots, and you cannot be ashamed of it. You must identify it and hold and stick to it strong enough. Majority of the regrettable investments some businessmen go into is because they never had a spiritual insight of that business. You are only a spiritual man in business, and there is no middle ground. Some people are like, how will I do? I don't have perfection, and how will people feel when I make mistakes? And I shared in one of our titles where I said, perfection equals paralysis. You cannot be ashamed of your spiritual roots. As a businessman, as an entrepreneur, as a person who wants to hit super success, identify with your spiritual roots and ensure you harness it to your full advantage. What you don't work won't work. What you don't market won't sell. What you don't trade will be trashed. Join us in this journey of super success. Join us to ensure you invest in these 3 channels of investment, and we sure will meet at the upper echelon to have a cause to smile together. This is Think Tank TV. My name is Moses Waribo. If you're new to our station, ensure you do well to hit the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Do us a comment telling us how we can be of service to you, and we will be here to serve you. I'm a life coach. I'm a public speaker. We cover your events and we handle your red carpets. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next week Monday on our next Monday Motivation. Bye for now.